What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Augustine Versace. This is Augustine Versace Reacts, and you are awesome. If you are here, you are the fam. Give me dap. Alright, I'm rocking with ya. Today, I just want to talk about the man, the myth, the legend that it is Kanye West. No more Kim Kardashian. Up for grabs. Yeezus the third, 45th in the line of 50, like whatever names you could give this man. He is incredible at this point in time because I have heard Donda. If you rocking with me, just stay tuned. Alright. Now, I want to start this off by saying no, I do not have the official copy of Donda. The copy of Donda that I have no idea where it actually came from. I don't know what point in the process of making this album that I have has come from. But what I can tell you is there are a few things that rings true about this album. I say out of all the tracks that I listened to, maybe about 80-85% of them are certified knockers. He does have one that we've all heard when he was on stage that sounds like he's crying about not wanting to leave his family. That hurts my soul, it's triggering, and it's pretty sad. But like maybe one or two songs after that, yeah, that really just hit a spot. But this right here is gonna be my first thoughts. I will do a full review when the album actually drops. But this just here is my first thoughts and pointing out some songs that you guys may or may not want to check out. If your palette of music is anything like mine, you'll like it. And I just generally want to have a Kanye booster talk and be a Kanye dick rider, for lack of better terms, for the rest of this video. So this is my appreciation video / pre-review of Donda. Right off back, he has a song with Pusha T. Check that out. I'm talking about that song is hot fire flame emoji worthy. And right off back, as soon as it comes on, I say the first 4 or 5 songs, bangers, bangers. Now, one of the songs that sticks out to me is Kanye West was actually able to get me to like a little Yachty verse. Seriously, Yachty has a part on one song. And this is crazy. I never thought I would like a Yachty verse this much, but I never thought I would like a Yachty verse more than I would like Ruger's verse. And if you don't know Ruger, he's the guy who said, they didn't let the GDs in the dough. They didn't let the GDs in the dough. My grandma, she a GD. Him. Like, if you know that song, I never thought I would have liked. And I know more songs from Ruger. I'm from Chicago. I heard them a few times. But I never thought I would like a little Yachty verse more than I like a Ruger verse. Like, that is just crazy to me. Oh, my goodness. This album is just wow. So, the very first song, Tugs at the Strings of the Heart, man. You got to listen to that. But the second song to check out, just go straight to that song with Lil Yachty and Ruger. It is hot, and Lil Yachty says something that, oh my goodness. He says, moment of silence, RP the juice. If they say it's up, it's up. I don't need the troops. Like, you gotta hear it to understand the impact of it. It is totally lit. Now, another song that I would like to point out is a song that Kanye West has with Young Thug and Kid Cudi. And in all honesty, I had absolutely no idea that I needed a Kid Cudi and Young Thug song. That's 2 artists that should actually make an album together. That album would be freaking ridiculous. And listening to the song, I came to the conclusion that I love Kid Cudi and I love Nirvana. And Kid Cudi's whole shtick is like a Nirvana tempo switch. Like, he literally sounds like what Kurt Cobain would probably be now if he was like an OG that listened to rap. Ye doing what Ye does, and then hearing Young Thug's just signature screech all over the video. Well, video, oh my God, please let it be a video. But song. And then you hear Kid Cudi humming his typical hums all over the video. Yo, I'm speaking that into existence. You ain't gonna make a video for that. But that is definitely one of the litter songs. I love the fact that he has his mama speaking. Just to hear her voice. That's powerful. Like, if you ever see the first time, or that might have been the last time, that he performed Hey Mama after his mom passed, like, and he just broke down crying, like, those types of memories just come back into my head, man. And it's really sad, but at the same time, it's really powerful. And that is one thing that I really love about the Donda album, the version that I've heard, is that Kanye seems to be returning to his roots, but also bringing some of the things that he's picked up over the years. Like, the first half of the album is very, very much so like kind of like a gospel rap album. Kind of felt like he should have had like Lecrae on there. And then just some of the people that he features on the album, like, I don't know if that would work on paper. It actually worked. Like, he had a song with West Side Gun and like one of my favorite rappers, Conway the Machine. Like, he had a song with Griselda Boys and it actually slapped. Like, there's the normal people that you would expect Ye to have on his album, like Cudi and Pusha, and just like those guys, they do what they do, and it's typical of what you would expect from a Ye album. But definitely, oh my God, and I can't even remember the name of song number 20. Like, there's just one more song I'm gonna point out, and I don't know if this is the actual name of the song. I don't know if this is what the song's gonna feature. Like, you know, Ye usually changes things up into the very last second of when he's doing the album. So like, he's in stadiums getting the album together, and it's just like, these names probably aren't gonna stick. Hurricane. Whoo, son. When I tell you that song is lit, he has The Weeknd and Lil Baby on that song, and it's a slap. Whole entire slap. More slaps than the Beatles. Oh, now that we got the songs that I wanted you guys to listen to, definitely check out the very first song. One of the songs is like 11 minutes long. When you see that 11-minute song, please trust me, check that one out. Check out the song with Lil Yachty and Ruga. Also check out the song with Lil Baby and The Weeknd. But we're gonna talk about the beef that Kanye is having with Drake that is ongoing, and it's looking like they're trying to release at the same time. So people who would be more in the know have said, and I would just like to say, waiting on Ye to drop Dreezy. Certified Lover Boy better be some of your best, cause Yeezy is really doing his thing production wise. And this is crazy because the version that I have probably isn't even the finished production, which is certifiably nuts, lunatic level to me. Like, Kanye West has been a genius, and I said this in my podcast. If you haven't heard my podcast, link below, EFFIT podcast. But I mentioned when I was talking to my co-host Lowski that men don't really have an issue with giving props to our leaders and whatever it is that they're supposed to lead in. So we may have problems with Ye, but with Ye being a leader for music, when it comes to that specific thing that Ye is supposed to be good at, we have absolutely nothing to say. And I am super proud to have Kanye West representing black men in the space of music, as well as Drake. Don't get me wrong, I love Drake's music. People like Drake are special to me because people that could play both sides and don't get more respect from me. People that have a certain look to be racially ambiguous and they can pretend to be anything that actually play into their blackness, I respect. I really love their leadership in the community because just it's a thing within the black community that people want to be everything but what they are. And speaking of people being everything but what they are, I was tired of Kanye West making projects being everything but what he truly is, and that is a creative genius. Yes, the creativity and switching it up and no album ever sounding the same is something that Ye always does. But in the same token, man, Ye was doing some stuff that I don't even think Ye really was too much into. He just wanted to create something new. So it was nice to see or hear Ye sound very comfortable in the situation that he's in. Now, I'm going to do my horn tooting for the fellow Chicagoan to Chicagoans. Right now, I'm going to give you guys something. Donda is going to be a classic album. I say that, and I do not say that about very many albums. But with Kanye West, you kind of know what the flow is going to be when it's going to be a classic album. Case in point, College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. 3 for 3, out the gate. I haven't been this excited to hear leaked Kanye West music since College Dropout came out. Like, everybody in Chicago had College Dropout, a version of College Dropout, and it was everywhere. And Ye tweaked some stuff, and when he released it, it was different. Even then, he was doing that. But that was like the craziest thing that hit the streets. This Donda, whatever version I got, is one of the craziest things that hit the streets. Now, after the school trio, or whatever you want to call it, then we got into 808s and Heartbreaks. Totally different thing. I really didn't like 808s and Heartbreaks, but I give it props for what it brought to music. And it was definitely different, which you could say about all Kanye's projects. But when he got into my dark, twisted fantasy, oh my God, Ye just being Ye. Yo, I gotta tell you guys, after that, it was really kind of downhill for me. Jesus, not a big fan. The Life of Pablo, really wasn't a big fan. Like, songs here and there that I liked. Jesus is King, honestly, I haven't listened to it. I haven't. I'm sorry. I haven't. If I want my rap full gospel, then give me my Lecrae. It just is what it is for me. But I'm sure that was something different, especially for Ye. He looked to be in a totally different mind space during that period. And with all of those albums, I give 4 of those albums classic album status. That's very hard to do in any genre. But with rap being the biggest genre there is right now, that is so much more difficult. Because it doesn't take a fan base to say this is classic. With it being so big, there has to be a broad range of people that says it is a classic. So just those measurements that you would need for your album to become a classic is something different. And Ye brings that different with Donda, man. I cannot say it enough. This album is lit. If anybody else has a leak of Donda like I have a leak of Donda, let me know what you guys think, man. Chop it up with me down in the comments. Also, check out some of my other videos in this playlist. And yeah, man, like, subscribe, ring that bell notification so you can be back here every time I drop a video and you don't want to miss this Donda review. So with that being said, as usual, man, peace. I love you guys.